What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Urban FinTech at the G Spot Studios channel, where we try to make finance and technology sexy. I'm your girl, G. And so we're talking about the $1 billion buyback XRP token that Ripple has set forth. And they're doing this to build something called a digital asset treasury, or a DAT. So basically, Ripple, the company behind XRP, is planning to spend $1 billion to buy a bunch of XRP tokens. Think of it like a company that is buying back its own stock, but in this case, it's crypto. And so they're doing this to build something called the Digital Asset Treasury, or a DAT. Do that, do that, do that, that. It's a big vault of XRP that Ripple will own and manage. So Ripple wants to show the world that they believe in XRP. And one of the ways that they're doing this is by wanting to manage more of the token. So by buying back the tokens, they're saying we're all in. It also gives them more control over XRP's supply and helps stabilize the market. They're using a special financial tool called a SPAC to raise the money. And this is according to blocknews.com. So even though this sounds really huge, and it may be, the price of XRP, however, is not indicating that. In fact, it dropped nearly 9% after the announcement was made. And so why is that happening? Well, because the crypto market is very shaky right now, and investors are super cautious about how they're investing and spending their money. And part of that is because of everything that's going on around the world. The government shutdown, the tariffs, ICE, you got National Guard takeovers, just a bunch of different things that are creating a lot of uncertainty within people. And so you'll see that play out in the financial way as well. And now if Ripple pulls this off, which I think they will, they'll become the biggest corporate holder of XRP. And that could lead to more partnerships, which is bullish news, better payment systems, which is super bullish news, and maybe even a price surge. And that's what we want to see. If the market turns bullish again, some analysts say XRP could hit about the $10 mark.
Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. A celebration to last throughout the year.
So that would be huge news. Now, why I think there's some sexiness to this announcement and to this news, I am a little fearful of what that could mean in terms of ownership, with XRP supposedly being a decentralized digital asset. How decentralized is it if the company is gaining more control over the token?
Hey, thanks so much for the like, share, and subscribe.
So just kind of looking at the price point, it's been managing at about $2.36 today. And that's USD, of course, and it's down about 4% on the 7-day. And I think it was just up about 2% in the 24-hour time period. So I can see it growing. I can see this being a super huge move. I don't know if it's sexy or if it's a little suspicious. I'm curious to know your thoughts. Let me know in the comments, sexy or suspicious with the XRP $1 billion buyback. Until then, I'll see you next time. Take care.